Welcome back. Tonight, the Barrie Colts getting set to take on the North Bay Battalion, renewing the Central Division rivalry, and figured I'd do a combination video. There was a trade this afternoon between the Kitchener Rangers and the Brantford Bulldogs. Tomas Hamara sent to the Bulldogs for a pair of draft picks. So, for Hamara, he was needing some extra ice time and kind of complicated there on the back end, and Kitchener getting Roman Schmidt back, and that team is just off to a hot start. So for Hamara, just 3 points in 18 games so far. I know he's a defenseman, but he's an Ottawa Senators prospect, so he'll be getting the ice time with the Brantford Bulldogs, already in the lineup this afternoon as Brantford was taking on the Sudbury Wolves. So I think that's a pretty good pickup for Brantford. I'm sure he'll excel there, and you almost have to wonder, Michael Andlauer, the owner of the Ottawa Senators, owner of the Brantford Bulldogs, is there a connection? Well, I guess only Michael Andlauer and the management staff of the Bulldogs would know that. But I think it's a pretty good pickup. But then it also opens up space for the Kitchener Rangers if they want to add another import at some time between now and the OHL trade deadline. So a good pickup, I think, for the Bulldogs on the back end. As for tonight's game, the Barrie Colts riding a 2-game winning streak. They had a feisty win last night in Mississauga against the Steelheads. 3 fights in that hockey game. Connor Punnett dropped the gloves for the Colts, along with Grayson Tiller and Bodie Stewart. So, it's a classic Central Division rivalry when the fisticuffs are out on the ice. You don't expect that in every game. Of course, there's the rule in the Ontario Hockey League with a max of 3 fights, unless the other player gets the instigator, and I know that was a situation in a couple of those fights. It was instigated by the Mississauga Steelheads. But either way, it should be a fun one here tonight at the Sadlin Arena. The North Bay Battalion also riding a 2-game winning streak, their last win coming Thursday night at home against the Sault Ste. Marie Greyhounds. And North Bay playing without Dom DiVincentis, who's a big part of this team, but still Charlie Robertson and Mike McIver getting things done between the pipes. And I wouldn't be surprised if goaltending's not going to be the big problem area for this North Bay team. They've got some good depth between the pipes, and it shows with those two. So it's going to be a fun one here tonight. Sadlin Arena, puck drop is at 7:30. That'll be on Rogers TV. And of course, after the game, I'll have a full recap as to how this game goes between the Colts and the Battalion. So remember to comment your predictions for tonight's game, maybe comment on the trade between Kitchener and Brantford, and hit like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you again soon.